Aries, hi my loves, and thanks for coming through. I'm Star, of course. This is the ascendstar Tarot, and this is for all of my sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mercury. However you identify with Aries, this is going to be the reading for you. For our new moon in Libra, keep in mind that time is fluid, right? Time is fluid, so it uh this could resonate anytime throughout this new moon season or anytime where it just just makes sense to you, right? Um this seems like it's about to be a very powerful reading, Aries. Like, I feel like I'm just gonna go ahead and put this, like, you do not want to miss this, Aries. Like, watch out, bling bling. uh I feel like bling bling getting money over here, and then I just feel like you shining. I just feel like you shining and profiling and styling, and I feel like you holding on to a lot, but I feel like you letting go at the same time, like Aries. All right, Aries. All right, we got to see what's in these cards for y'all. I'm excited though. Y'all feel me over here cheesing, like, even though Life Genesis Must Be Nice plays in the background, I feel like like, you've been loving strong for a whole lot of time. You've been putting in for a whole lot of time, and you just looking for something with the long term effect. Like, at this point, like you just want something that's gonna treat you like you treat it, right? But we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's in these cards. We're gonna see what's in these cards for you, Aries. If this is your first time coming through, welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to come and take a ride in the Sin Starship. And you don't even have to put any gas in the tank, but I'm gonna fill you up while you're here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Because I appreciate you. You know, this gas over here is free, honey. It's given. It's natural. All right. Um, and look at it. Look at it. Yo, I promise y'all. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this segment in the year. Um, who did it start with? Who did I start with tonight? I started with Capricorn, and then I did Aquarius, and then I did Pisces and Aries. Now it's you. That Ace of Pentacles has been in every reading. So all of y'all got some opportunities going on. Maybe it's time for you to get together with your Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries friends, however it goes. Like, maybe if you don't know your moon, your rising, your Venus sign, this reading is, it says that it's time for you to know all of those. So because it may be in your chart, it may be like really, really heavy. Like, it may be the person that you're dealing with is in their chart and it's like really, really heavy. Aries, this information that you want to know. It's information that you want to know. Okay. Um, it's in all four of the readings. This is opportunity. This is opportunity. Opportunity is coming, knocking at your door. It's coming. And I said that on the 333, on the 333, on the triple threes, on the 9 effect. Oh, y'all know what? I'm not playing with y'all no more, these numbers and stuff, but here we go. Here we go. Here we go. As Bruno Mars plays in the background. Just the way you are. You're amazing, Aries. Just the way you are. That's how they feel about you. That's how they feel about you. Are you feeling that way about yourself, though? Are you feeling that way about yourself, Aries? Oh, and all the cards fall. And I'm giving you all the cards that came up. Yeah, because everything. So soon as I said that, they all. This is what you got. This is what you got. That's what came up, Aries. That's what came up. I'm gonna give y'all all these cards, so they y'all. Like, I mean, they spilled everywhere. I'm gonna hold these right here, though. I'm gonna hold those right there because they had spilled over there too. And just to let y'all know, the Queen of Swords, she over here hiding in the background. I'm gonna give y'all all that energy because y'all, it's gonna be a little long, Aries. And I feel like this, So Aries is the exact opposite of Libra, right? So they are, sometimes the opposites attract. Sometimes sometimes it's, I don't got time for that shit. Go the other way. You too different. You too different. I ain't got time for that. So I don't know why I'm out of breath. I feel like I was running. I wasn't running though. Clearly I wasn't running. I was just over here like shuffling these cards. I think I'm just excited about y'all reading. Like, look at this. Look at this. Okay. So first of all, we have the death card, right? So I feel like Aries, you've gone through a real transformation, right? Over the past 9 months, knowing that this new moon, especially in this retrograde, is giving us a it's giving us a chance to review like the past 9 months, right? So there's a lot of energies that we have released. It's a lot of things from our childhood that we have been able to let go. It is, we've put a lot of things to death, like a lot of feelings that were no longer supporting us. You know, a lot of ideas that were no longer supporting us. A lot of emotions that were like heavy and like weighing us down. It's like it's like it's almost like you allowed like your pure consciousness, your pure thought, the child in you to like raise the darkness in you so you would actually be able to work with that darkness instead of that darkness existing like inside of you. That makes sense for you? That makes sense for you? You know? Like maybe for a little while, like you just felt like you were ready to give up. You know, like that death card was actually a representation of you. Like, you know, that was you like waving your white flag, like, you know, I give up. I give up. Like I can't do it no more. But I don't feel like you were giving up in life, because Aries don't give up. Aries don't quit. I feel like you really surrendered to spirit. Like you really just let spirit come in and just like be like, it was like the cooling water, right? Like you know there's always going to be something that you have to deal with, but it's like now you're at a point where you are choosing your battles. You are literally choosing the words that are coming out of your mouth. Like you are literally choosing the thoughts that you are expressing. You understand now that your words have power. You understand now your ability to manifest. You are able to see what it is that you are able to do. You understand that now there is actually strength in silence. You don't always have to respond to everything. You don't always, you know, like if you feel like people aren't there for you, or you feel like you have to do things like on your own, like it is all right. Like you see now that sometimes like, yeah, I gotta do it by myself, but if I gotta do it by myself, like there's gonna be like this outcome because I can already see it. It's like you're able to see like what's coming next. I feel like, so this death card, although the death card is represented by Scorpio, I feel like you've recognized your own like self-sabotage, right? I feel like you've recognized how like maybe sometimes like being childish, how being too emotionally involved has been a hindrance for you, right? And I feel like you have taken that energy and you've turned it into like that emperor energy of the actual Aries themselves, right? Because the death card is 13 and 13 is 4. When you convert that, then we get the emperor, then we're back at home, we're back at you know, working in business. Aries, you could very well have a business right now that you're working on, and this business is coming into fruition, and that's kind of like just that, not kind of like, that is what you focus on. Look, Ace of Pentacles. It comes up first. Like that's what you're worrying about right now. Like money, finances, reaching your goals, being able to obtain the what you once thought was unattainable, right? Right? Now you're able to see how sometimes you may have just been taking things too seriously. What is this? Believe in your power to manifest. breathe your creation into existence. Whatever it is that you're dreaming of. I really feel like it's home. I feel like it's finance. I feel like you're just manifesting on the physical. I feel like you are I feel like you've gone through the emotions, you've cleared up your emotions. So now, like, everything that you've been trying to manifest on the physical is actually coming out now because you've been able to heal, right? You've been able to realize your own potential. You are showing up as the magician. If you go to the collective reading for this new moon, then the magician is there. I want to say it's the magician along with the Wheel of Fortune. Or maybe I did a reading today and the Wheel of Fortune was there. But I'm definitely getting, like, man, I'm talking about the magician and the Wheel of Fortune and all of that. And the number one is staring me in my face. The magician is number one. The Wheel of Fortune is number one. October is the number one. Like, Aries, this is your month. This is your month. Do your thing. Do your thing and plan. Right? Like, you're able to manifest. That's the number 19. 9 plus 1 is 10. That's 1. Right? Like, don't allow things to, like, get you frustrated. Don't allow things to, like, throw you off. And even when even when you're feeling off kilter, shut up about it. like like don't speak on the things that you are actually doing until you're actually getting ready to do them, because there are people out there that are looking at you and everybody is just not happy for you. Everybody doesn't feel like this is the opportunity that you should have, or like this is what you should be doing. Everybody doesn't feel like that, so they'll speak down on your things. Because I feel like you're so focused on what it is that you're doing, like you don't even see enemies right now, right? Keep yourself protected. Stay protected now. Stay protected. Stay protected. Know your circle. Know your circle now. Keep them haters about your circle, Aries. Watch them now. Watch them now. You can read them now. You read them. You know. You got good intuition. You read them. All right? Silence. What does silence say? What's behind this? I feel like you really need to spend time in nature when I actually look at this. I feel like spirit is speaking to you in everything. I feel like there's a lot of synchronicities. I feel like you are, your dreams are telling you things. Aries, do you have a dream journal? Now is a great time to have one. Oh, look at your dreams coming true. Look at you riding off and selling into your dreams. That's what I see on the board right now. And spirit is helping you. That's my ancestors card. That's star. And like, right, that's star. Like that's spiritual guidance right there. That's hope. And you're riding off into it. And as long as you trust spirit, as long as you allow this renewal, as long as you allow this balance, the world is yours. But let's see what's on the end of this silence. I see there is also strength in silence. Did you see silence? Strength was behind the silence card the whole time. What does it say? Rest your mind. Silence is good self-care, right? Rest your mind. There's no communication here. There is, when we look at the board, there is clearly, like right here, there's not a sign of talking. The only sword that shows up is the Queen of Swords. And she creates boundaries. She ain't out here taking shit from nobody. Like, finally over it. I've been through enough. Single too. Yeah. She quite single-minded. Like I don't mind you coming in. She a grown woman, she has needs and wants. But she ain't just letting anybody come in. Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't playing them games because I'm focused. I got my eye on the prize. Now you come on in here with this bullshit if you want to. You're gonna get your feelings hurt. You're gonna get your feelings hurt. Cause all I'm speaking is truth right now. Now if this truth hurts you, that should sound real personal to me. That should sound real personal to me. But you shouldn't have came to me with this bullshit, because you should have known who you was dealing with before. Yeah, that's how I hear the Queen. That's how I hear the Aries. That's how I hear Aries talking. I'm sorry. Right? And it's like it's not easy for her. It's not easy for the Aries to actually come off that way, because the Aries is the King of Wands, but she's like so focused on business right now, right? Like certainly looking for the good husband, especially if she's single, the good partnership, but looking not afraid to take risks. Some people may actually feel like she's being showy, but but then that's again like when the Queen of Swords comes in, like, man, that is not what the fuck I'm doing. If that's what you feel like I'm doing, then fuck you, get the fuck on. I ain't got time for that no more. Fuck you for thinking I'm showing off when I'm just celebrating. I'm just catching these wins out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's finally my season. It's finally my time. Like, you know, I'm just out here trying to do what I'm trying to do. Like, either you gonna support me or you gonna get the fuck on. Like, what's up? That's how I hear the Queen of Swords talking. Aries, this is funny. This is funny. But I love it though. I love it. Because it's like, now, I'm going to just be honest with you, Aries, because you know, Aries, sometimes you can be very, very outspoken. But I feel like the transition that you've gone through, like, it's taught you to actually create those boundaries within yourself as well. I don't feel like you are also creating those boundaries with those that are around you. I feel like you are like more aware of your own downfalls, like when it comes to how you communicate sometimes, right? And you're actually working on your communication skills, right? Being able to understand other people. I feel like that was hard for you to be able to do, especially with this strength card here, being able to tame the beast in yourself, even being able to tame the beast within you. Because sometimes, because you are Aries, you are great with ideas, but like to actually sit in the idea, to watch it grow, to be patient with it. Oh, now that's not Aries. Aries is an initiator. Aries is the boss. Aries says do this. Aries says do that, and it's gonna work out this way. Like I'm just telling you now. I don't went and I had read on that stuff, so you just do it that way. If you do it this way, it's gonna work for you. But to be able, now Aries is gonna get you from A to B to get to Z, right? That's what Aries is going to do. Aries is going to show you how to go from A to B to get to Z. But from goddamn C to Y, Aries really don't want too much to do with that part, you see. Right? I'm going to show you how we get here, and I'm going to show you the end. Now, what you do in the middle, like, I don't know. But it's like now you have actually gotten to the point. It's like you've come full circle, like in that, where you're actually able to see, like, I got to do this. I got to do that. Like, it's steps to this. It's steps to that. It's steps to this. It's steps to that. It's like you actually allow yourself to slow down. And you also had to slow down so you can recognize some of your enemies, honey. You couldn't even recognize your enemies. Look at this card that's down here. Look at this card that's down here. You couldn't even recognize them, honey. Like, I feel like you are learning who your real friends are. I feel like you're identifying new friends. You're realizing how friends actually benefit you in life. I feel like maybe your whole fucking friend circle has changed. People that you thought were going to be down with you for life are now down with you for life. Like, not that you no longer, deal with them or love them, but as far as how far they are up in your social media, your social meter, they don't fall in your social meter like they did before. You may not even be talking to them, especially look how it's falling. Look how it's falling. Look at death. Look at silence. Believe in your power to manifest. Like you are manifesting friendships and relationships that actually promote your growth in business, in home, in finance. That's what you're doing. That's what you're focusing on, right? Call a friend. When you're married with love, you see yourself clearly. And you're realizing, like, or you've realized, like, that love was not really there. It's like you're changing your world. Like, you have a new hope, a new opportunity for what it is that you want. And the world is there to go get it, for yours to go get it. Yeah, I tell you, I know, lie. I did a reading today. If you look at my TikTok, I did a reading today, y'all. And the world card came out along with the Wheel of Fortune. Seriously. Like, I love when energy just, like, syncs like this. But it wasn't my energy. I guess I was just, like, reading for... I was reading for y'all, like, early, and I didn't even know it, right? Right? So let's see what these cards were. Let's see what these are. So I feel like there's something that you need to revisit. There's a relationship that you need to revisit. Um, I feel like you're, like, tossed up about it. You don't know, like who to do it, or who it is. I feel like whoever this is, you may not even be having conversations with them. I feel like maybe they had to do some healing or something like that of their own. I also feel like maybe you have a choice. Like, you have a choice in somebody that really entertains the growth in you. Then you actually have a choice of someone who reminds and fester you in the old emotions of you, the things that you have actually let go. It's like, for some reason, some way, somehow, it's like you almost, not almost, it's like you're still holding on to it. Like, somebody isn't actually allowing the healing to actually happen. Maybe someone is scared or fearful of the healing actually happening. It's like you're having stormy emotions right now, especially even when it comes to, like this business. Like I said, like, you are your friendships and your relationships and things of that nature are actually changing. It may even be, not may even be, there is this relationship that possibly got caught up in the raft of your growth, right? Like, they may have been cut off, but it's not time to cut them off, right? You actually need to be like kind of nice to them, um it's like anything that you are not sure or clear about at this time, like when it comes to, like, your emotions and things of that nature, like that is clearing out for you. Y'all know I don't read inverted cards anyway. Let me turn that around. I don't read reverse cards. I don't know why reverse cards be calling to me lately. So there's definitely something here that needs to be healed, especially like when it comes to a relationship, maybe like a female figure or someone in your life, that it needs to be healed with. And it's like you're thinking, like, real hard about it. Like, I feel like it's changing, like, real soon. Like, maybe like this female energy is coming towards you. They may be a fire sign themselves, but like this journey has been long. um like with all of you, maybe it's like even like a generational thing here, because like the journey has been so long. For some of you, it's actually time for you to be able to communicate. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. It's time to communicate this. It's time for this to be over. It's time to heal this. Something is gonna bring you all together. Um Someone may very well be moving, or someone feels like an outsider, and now they're gonna be like called in, something of that nature. It's like some of you are actually finding like your tribe right now. I feel like, maybe it was somebody that you cut out of your tribe that you shouldn't have. Like, they're supposed to be there. But then at the same time, you don't feel like, hey, if you don't like me and who I am, then hey, I don't know what to tell you. That we can continue to keep this is at what it is, and goddamn death becomes her. It is what it is. Like, I feel like you're at a time now where you are no longer sacrificing yourself, like when it comes to feelings and emotions. Like, either you gonna be on this bandwagon and you gonna celebrate me the same way I'm able to celebrate you, or not. And that's really what it is. And that scares you to be there. But you have to believe in your power to manifest. If you didn't do anything wrong, then it is what it is, and you remain silent, and you don't go back and you don't entertain the thoughts or ideas of nobody that's not bringing conflict resolution to you. You don't always got to be Captain Save them. Nope, you sure don't. But if it's the opposite way, take it how it resonates. Aries, I did not mean to be here with y'all this long, so we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up right now. But y'all had a lot of energy. It was a lot to talk about. Like, whoo, child. Whoo, child. Marriage is coming in for y'all. Y'all get ready to find y'all soulmate, honey. Love light coming in. Some healing. Judgment is calling. Oh, and then comes the communication. Time to take a new leap of faith. Leave behind everything that you know, because the new love is coming in, and it's going to invest in you. It's going to be fair. It's going to be balanced. It's going to bring commitments, and your whole world is going to change. And we're back to the number one, the Wheel of Fortune. Are you ready? Here comes the change. You could have been anywhere, but you decided to be here. You came and you took a trip on a ascendstar ship. Now go be great.